There are many examples throughout history where new medicines or techniques were not initially adopted and might have even been ridiculed at the time. One of these examples is Ignaz Semmelweis, a Hungarian physician in the 19th century that realized the relationship between antiseptic hand washing and the spread of puerperal fever, which resulted in infant mortality. Now, even though we all know today that hand washing is a great way to stop the spread of germs and diseases, he was ridiculed for it at the time. This is happening all around us even today as we create history. One example of this is the use of medical marijuana. So today I'd like to share with you the benefits of legalization of marijuana for medical purposes, and also the social and economic benefits of legalization of controlled recreational use. Now, many states have already realized the benefits of medical marijuana. 24 of our states have already legalized its use. They each control the limits of consumption and sale. However, these states already legalized it, including Alaska, New York, and Nevada. There are many various uses for medical marijuana. One of the most important ones is to treat pain. Through its legalization, we could treat pain of dying cancer patients, making their last days easier and free of suffering. It could also be used for smaller pains such as rheumatoid arthritis, menstrual pains, and even headaches. It can also be used to relieve intraocular pressure for glaucoma patients. It even has uses in asthma, anorexia, and autoimmune disorders. And this is only the tip of the iceberg for medical uses. Now, legalization of marijuana for controlled recreational use also has social benefits. An example of this is Amsterdam legalizing recreational use in the early 2000s. Since then, crime rate has fallen. The relationship between these two things is the separation of soft drugs and hard drugs. Before, all the drugs were sold by drug dealers, and therefore marijuana was a gateway drug. However, through the government licensing shops to sell marijuana, these soft drugs like marijuana are separated from hard drugs such as cocaine and heroin, reducing the crime rate. Now, there are also economic benefits to the legalization of recreational marijuana. The first, and the most obvious, is taxation. Since the government licenses these shops, the government can also tax them, which means that there is a huge influx of money coming into our budget. This money can be spent on a variety of things, for example, as we have seen in Colorado, on schools. Now, this is not the only economic benefit of legalizing recreational marijuana. Legalizing it would also reduce influences of cartels in large American cities. Through this marijuana being sold as a soft drug through government agencies, cartels would not have as much money flowing back into their countries, making our economy even stronger. So, as you can see, there are many medical uses for marijuana, such as treating pain, glaucoma, asthma, anorexia, and even autoimmune disorders. There are also social and economic benefits to legalizing the recreational use of marijuana. I hope you see the benefits of legalizing marijuana for both recreational and medical uses, and vote to say yes.